Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to Raising Spirits with Nolan Woods. We're hanging out at the home bar today, and it is winter, you guys. And what's always nice in winter is alcohol to help keep us warm. So what we're going to focus on today, guys, is going to be drinks that are best enjoyed during the winter. More specifically, whiskey drinks. So these are going to be 5, maybe 6 cocktails. I haven't quite decided yet on drinks that are best enjoyed when it's really cold outside, after you've been outside shoveling snow all day or snowboarding and skiing down a hill. I don't really do that stuff. But, up here in Canada, we can get some pretty harsh winters. And it's always good to have a nice, warm, hearty, sometimes a spicy drink that can really just heat you up from the inside out. So that's what we're working on today, guys. So without further ado, here are some really good whiskey winter cocktails. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first drink we're going to make tonight is just a very simple spiked apple cider. You know, during the winter time, apple crisp, baked apples, apple pie, that's the sort of thing that comes to mind when I think about this drink. So what you're going to need first is apple whiskey. A lot of different companies make their own variation of apple whiskey, so just pick your favorite brand that you like and go with that. And then we're going to go with some apple cider. I know a lot of people they're used to drinking the hot apple cider. This is a drink that is served cold. And then we're going to top it off with just a little bit of Fireball, so a little bit of that cinnamon whiskey in there. And then we will garnish it with some fresh apple and some cinnamon sticks. It just really reminds me of apple pie, baked apples, and is delicious during the winter time. So let's get to mixing, guys. And there you go, guys. There is a really nice, just spiked apple cider, whiskey and apple cider. It's very delicious, tastes just like an apple pie. My roommate's sitting over there enjoying it as we speak. So up next, what we're going to do is a very, very delicious and boozy hot chocolate. So a whiskey hot chocolate. So make yourself a nice pot of hot chocolate. You can make a nice one from scratch, or just use whatever powdered one. There's a million different brands who make half decent powdered hot chocolates. This is a powdered one. I do not have like some fancy scratch made one. I'm sorry, but I don't drink that much hot chocolate. And so for this, obviously you need your hot chocolate. You need a whiskey. I'm using Crown Royal today, good old Canadian Crown Royal, and Bailey's, just to make it that little bit creamier, that little bit richer. This is not Bailey's original though. This is the salted caramel Bailey's. I don't actually have the original Bailey's Irish Cream, but for something like this, I think that this is going to make it even better. So if you want to, try to add more flavor to your hot chocolate, or any drink for that matter, play with things like that instead of using just the original generic flavor or brand. Try something like this. So this is going to be a whiskey hot chocolate, guys. Let's get to mixing. And there you go, folks. There was my whiskey hot chocolate. Little heavy on the cinnamon pour there. I always forget how quick the cinnamon just dumps out of that shaker. But it tasted great. My roommate said she liked it. So up next, follow up to the hot chocolate. We're gonna do another hot beverage, and now we're doing Irish coffee. everybody has like a grandpa or an uncle or somebody like that who enjoys one of these. So for this one, you're going to need a good coffee. I had my roommate make this up in her French press. I'm terrible with coffee, guys. I like it, but I don't really make it myself. Fortunately, I have a roommate who's very good, so she whipped that up for me. And so you're gonna need, for this, you're gonna need whiskey, and because it's Irish coffee, we're using Irish whiskey. So good old Jameson today. You're gonna need Bailey's, and again, guys, I'm sorry I don't have the original. This is the salted caramel one, so this is gonna have a little bit of sweetness to it. But again, I think this might actually work. And then just a splash of Frangelico. So for those of you guys who don't know what this is a hazelnut liqueur. So if you have a nut allergy or something, definitely leave this out. But this will just really add to the coffee and make it really nice and earthy and nutty, and it'll be good, I promise. So here we go, guys. This is going to be an Irish coffee. Let's get to mixing. And there was an Irish coffee, you guys. Really, really good, really, really delicious, and always good for a pick-me-up. And because it's coffee, something you drink in the morning, it's one of those things that you can have like before noon and not feel too guilty about it. Although I do recommend, if you have the original Bailey's, use that over the salted caramel. The salted caramel Bailey's is great for the hot chocolate that we did, but for the Irish coffee, I would recommend Bailey's original. Okay, so next up, we've got a variation of the Old Fashioned, one of my favorite cocktails of all time. This one's going to be a little bit different. This is the Maple Bacon Old Fashioned. So you're going to need bourbon. You're going to need Angostura bitters. Did I pronounce it right this time? I thought I might have screwed it up, but no, I think that's right. Angostura bitters. Maple syrup. That's going to be your sweetener. So instead of a simple syrup, we're going to use maple syrup, and then we're going to garnish the drink with just a strip of bacon. And it's very, very different, very, very Canadian, and very, very delicious. So let's get to mixing, guys. This is the Maple Bacon Old Fashioned. And there you guys had the Maple Bacon Old Fashioned, a variation of a very classic cocktail, one of my absolute favorites. So up next, what we got is the Whiskey Candy Cane. So pretty simple. It's a very fresh, very clean, very pepperminty drink. So again, of course, you're going to need whiskey, some peppermint schnapps, one of my favorite liqueurs, and some club soda. And then we're going to garnish the drink using a candy cane and some rosemary, and that'll just add a lot of aromatics, not just flavor, but it'll make the drink smell beautiful while you drink it, and it takes it to the next level and creates a whole new experience for you. So yeah, this is going to be the Whiskey Candy Cane, guys. Let's get to mixing. And there was the Whiskey Candy Cane, guys. It's a super fresh, super clean, really, really crisp, wintry type drink, and it's obviously it's also very, very nice to look at as well. It's a beautiful drink, so I highly recommend you guys try that one. So I wasn't sure if this was going to be a 5-drink video or a 6-drink, but I figured, you know what, this last one's so simple, so easy, so we might as well just throw it in. And this is just a simple whiskey and eggnog garnished with a cinnamon stick. That's it. You know, it doesn't get more wintry or holidays than eggnog, and when you mix it with whiskey, it just makes it more fun. So here we go, guys. Here's just a simple whiskey and eggnog. Let's get to mixing. And there you have it, you guys. Those are 6 winter drinks using whiskey as your main spirit to keep you guys warm during those harsh days, especially up here in Canada. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun doing it for you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you think. Love us, hate us, whatever. I'm open to it. And you know, make sure guys, we're always drinking responsibly out there. Try those recipes out at home. Keep yourselves warm and have a great time. Have a great day, guys. Take care.